Hey everyone, Tom here. Welcome to the first episode of a driving me video. The camera angle on this camera isn't as good as I would like it, but this is more of a tester video than a real video. Now, the topic of this video is of course the first 6 months of my driving experience. I've been driving about almost a year now. It's now January. I passed my driving test in April last year, on April the 6th, 2018. 2018. So I've been driving almost a year now. So a couple of months in, 6 months of driving, just half a year of course. I had my first, I guess it was an accident, but it was more of a little tap, got cut up on a roundabout at some point. But other than that, I haven't really had any crashes or accidents as such. There's other stuff that happened, like silly stuff with the car, like shock absorbers needed fixing. I ran over a nail in my car. I ran over a nail with the front left tyre. And about about 4 months into driving, I went on holiday to Ireland for a year. You would have seen that if you watched the vlogs on this channel previously. And I came back off holiday. It was like the first day or something, and I needed to go somewhere straight after I'd just come back off holiday. And I got in my car, went to fill up with fuel, and then I went for a little drive because new to driving, kind of wanted to see what my car could really do. And I went to Tesco, which you do in the UK. And I went off on a little drive, and I was driving along, happy as can be, doing the speed limit 60 on this particular road, and I heard this massive like crunch from the engine, and so obviously the engine light turned on, and it was just this really big sort of problem at the time, and the engine light came on, the battery warning light turned on, and I heard this massive just like bang, right? And it wasn't really a bang, it was more of like a cough type thing. And it turned out that one of the valves that go into the piston had the valve that goes into the cylinder on the piston to get the fumes out had pierced into the piston in the cylinder. And as the piston tried to go up and down, it actually exploded inside the cylinder. So that was a full-on engine explosion at 4 months of driving. And then I didn't have my car for like 2-3 weeks. And that was a £600 fix out the door, sort of thing, which I've been told that's not exactly a very bad deal, personally, but I don't know, it seems like quite a lot for an engine. But if you guys didn't know, I drive a 2009 Vauxhall Corsa SXI, so I don't really know if that's a good deal or a bad deal, but you can let me know in the comments down below. What else happened in my first 6 months of driving? I drove to Bristol by accident. Was it Bristol? Birmingham? No, it was Bristol. I drove to Bristol by accident and got honked. I got honked a lot. What else happened? Not really much else happened, to be fair. Been in an accident, which is more of a scuff to my front left bumper. And I had an engine failure. The engine failed absolutely and completely. I had some issues with the boot latch on my car, but apparently that is a common fault on these courses. And my fog lights went out, which was an electrical issue. The battery's almost died, but I believe that's to do with a black box sucking at the battery and the cold weather. And I crashed into gates by accident, like the gate going into my house, but I didn't really mind about that too much. What's the other things that happened? I don't really know what else has happened. I've not really crashed into anything I've been crashed into. which was a £350 fix, which was really just a respray on the front left side. I've gone into places with 5 people in my car. It's not really that much difficult to drive, but one thing I will say is after my engine actually failed, I decided to take driving a little bit more seriously, and I drive quite slow now. But it's because I sort of don't trust the car. Like, I trust the car, but I don't at the same time. Like, I'm just coming up to a crossroads now, heading off really easily there. I'm in the middle of editing this episode, and the video sort of cut off because after this clip, it's sort of the camera like run out of battery or something like that. But like I was saying, first 6 months driving, very interesting. So first 6 months, not really much happened, like I keep saying, and an accident, engine blew up, car had pretty much a brand new engine, and had like 44,000 miles on it. The engine was put into a 60 something thousand mile engine car. It's running absolutely fine now. If you guys want to see a video on my first car, please do that down in the comments down below. I'm just going to end off the episode like this, coming out of the editing screen like this. After this clip, I just sort of kept driving, but the camera did cut out, and I was still talking. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. There's a video on the right of the screen, which is a link to probably the most recent upload, and there's a link to the left of the screen to a link to YouTube recommended video. And of course in the morning you can subscribe for more driving videos. I'm going to try and get these videos better quality and better lighting and stuff like that, and I've moved the camera position in the car now, and I'm going to record another video tomorrow to go up on Wednesday, because it's going up on Sunday, so Wednesday. So hope to see you guys in that video, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. Like I keep saying, stuff's on the screen. Click one of them, comment down below, and like, of course, and subscribe for more. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.